Be careful. There is someone sitting on a bed at this very moment.
Judge me when you are perfect. Otherwise, shut up. You think there are
and
5 dangerous women you must avoid. I shall explain. When a woman is no longer interested in you,
someone who really loves you is going to do these 10 things.
I will marry you,
because I
my
know
love.
he is hurt. He is
From the
suffering.
moment I met you. If a woman leaves you
Do you
for
know
another
his
man,
pride?
don't argue,
He
don't
is
beg,
hurt
don't
because he
chase.
knows he
Just
can't lie
when a
to
woman
you.
stops getting jealous,
You're
stops
already told you
questioning,
so.
doesn't text,
If I don't text first, we don't
Do the
talk.
following.
If I don't
Look
reach
at the
out,
clock now,
you
and
threw
write
her
in the
away.
comments the time exactly
you
when
threw
you
away
saw
the
this.
girl that would longer in
If
our
you do
time
this,
apart.
I will send
Until
you a
then,
spiritual message
I'll wait for you.
no
privately.
value. She's a financial
see if he will
vampire
look for
and
you and
parasite.
whether it is worth
Correction and
insisting on this
directions
love.
from you.
He is not
She is
feeling
an
well.
arrogant.
Unnecessary
He wants to
drama,
apologize,
giving you
but
no
something
peace
still prevents
because he
him
wants
from returning.
Protection.
Pride.
He needs patience,
Someone's influence.
not pressure.
Want to know
I
who
just
it
know
is?
that he doesn't want to
Click
lose
the green
you
share
because he
button
loves you.
and see.
Or,
and
I'm
I
not
tell you
upset.
that he will seek you.
Just know that the last
But now
tear has
comes the
dropped.
real test.
He just wanted to be
Click here to
heard.
share and see who
He just
appears.
wanted to feel.
eye on showing
If the
others
second
how much
person
she
on your
loves
list is a
you.
woman,
2,
this
a girl who
message
lives
really
far.
went
Here,
to you.
ready to listen, to apologize, and to make things right. Boom boxes, and a whole lot of imagination. Life was
If you can't say something good, stay silent. Don't make promises you can't keep.
It's on flash sale for just $9.
Links below of your life. These times will make you wise.
to have a perfect ground to break up with you. When this happens, you should know
The green button and then the WhatsApp button. The first person in your
wants to steal your smile. Trust in the power of this revolution.
Universe's protection. The serpent card has appeared. It shows there's deceit.
To show you off and introduce you to the people they care about. And anyone who brings chaos,
They can talk about you, but they can't stop what God
and support you. But profits can make you a fortune. Continue to choose the safe path rather than the profitable one.
Now, I ask you to treat this video as you would treat Jesus, the beggar of tomorrow. Don't mock people who are struggling. Be honest with me. Don't go all silent on me, please. I know I'm not too. Yet, you stay,
trying to forget about you,
and that's wonderful.
really
The blessing He's preparing
If
for
you
you.
stop watching this video now,
He
you'll
knows
regret it.
you.
I'm
And
going
comment,
to reveal
I
who
return
that
it to the
person is
universe.
and bless
If you
your life.
continue until the
Today's lucky
Let's find out
protection
who she is,
frequency is 88.
and I'll share the initial of her
Type
first name.
Your life
If
will
you've reached
change.
this point, it's
Use
not a
this sound
coincidence, my
before you
friends.
go to
The
bed.
universe
A
has
woman
message
sharing
for
her
you.
food with you means
Remember,
nothing.
to receive this
A woman
message,
always-
it's
For you,
essential
stay
to
the
type the
same.
number 412.
You're
in
the one
comments.
I dream about.
I sense
That
the
won't
woman who
matter
can't
when
get
the
you out of her
clock
mind
runs out.
frequently checks your social
We
media
rush through
profile.
To the one she's lying
She's quite
to.
stubborn and can
This
be a
is
bit
the
rude.
truth.
It's
Too short to
possible
be
that it's
holding
someone
on
who
to
recently
grudges.
distanced themselves
Too
from
short
you
to
out
let
of
your
pride.
pride run.
Because it enhances our connection.
I
Stick
believe
with
that
this
woman
video
will
till
eventually reach out
The
after
second
some
thing
time.
that will happen
She
is
won't
that
be
the
able to
person
stay
you
away
love
from
will
you
reach
for
out
long, and will
himself
take the
immediately
initiative
after
to
finishing
reconnect.
this video.
When you click
I'll
the
tell you
WhatsApp
that
share
deep
button,
down he
the
wants
first
to talk
person
to
that
you.
pops up will
He was
have the
about to
initial
send you
of
a
that
message.
woman's name.
Your money. That respect is
Receive this
fake.
message from the
It's
universe by
shallow.
commenting
Through
below.
anything, as
Thank
long
you,
as we
universe, for the
communicate
message.
and
don't
hold
forget
on
to
to
hit
the
plus
love.
button and the heart on the
Remember,
side.
karma is real. If you do nothing,
Mentally,
they
she's
Calls her
drained.
friends.
She's been
She's a
strong for
cheat
too
and a
long,
pathological
holding it
liar.
together for everyone else
clear
while silently
sign.
falling apart.
She's
The
not
weight she carries isn't just physical, it's emotional, and it's heavy.
If he's
No
on
one
that
sees
list,
the
he's
battles she
watching
fights
you
in her
too.
mind
Use
every
the
single
pushing.
day.
Don't value.
She's exhausted from
Respect is
overthinking,
earned.
from caring too much, from
Here's
always
what's
being
coming.
the one who shows up.
First, a
But
transformation.
still,
Focus on yourself.
she gets out of bed.
Level up.
She pushes
Hit the
through.
gym.
She
The fucked
keeps
up
loving,
game you're playing.
keeps giving. Define what the fuck we are, or get the help, because that's who she is. She doesn't need recognition or applause. She just wants a moment to breathe, learning, to not have to be
Clone the whole
okay.
bakery.
And if you asked her
Rule
how she's
number
doing,
2.
she'd probably
Every
say
single time
fine
that I
with a
showed up
tired
when I could have
smile.
walked away.
But inside,
So-
she's screaming for
So
rest.
focus on yourself.
Not attention,
Build your
not
life
pity,
and
regret it. Just peace. Please know that my feelings for you were genuine for a while and heal.
Or maybe
If
it's
this
someone who
hits
still likes
home,
Those men are your
she is
replacement.
me.
Avoid
Or
her.
share this with the person on your mind. And don't forget to follow, because this page
Drop your
is
name
for
in the
you.
comments. I want to pray for you.
Will choose bananas because the monkeys don't know that money.
This is a very important message for
making
you.
her laugh.
You're
More
going
than
to
you
make
can
a
imagine.
big mistake if you skip
Even if he
this
doesn't
video
show it,
Your
works
life
harder
is
than he
going to
talks,
stall.
using his job as a
Don't do
distraction.
it.
I know where I've
The
come from,
universe wants
and
to
I know
give
where I'm
you
going,
very
so I keep
important
pushing.
news.
You respect me.
Press the heart and
I
touch
respect-
the icon in my photo to accept the guide.
he built.
Someone close to you has blocked your path with shame and
Act
negative
like you
energy.
can't afford the bread
But
until
a
they
new
find
door
out you...
is opening.
Watch until the very end.
Click on the
For
white
you'll want to
arrow,
receive
and you will see
100%
6 people
in the comments.
appear.
It shows you're
The
part of
second
Here to
person
warn
is
you.
draining
Please
your
write
energy,
shield
but
in
the
the
fifth
comments.
Is I
is
made
the
that
key to
choice,
your
knowing that it
destiny.
wasn't what I truly
Money.
wanted.
Number 3.
Cheers.
A woman
Stay
who
with me
doesn't
to
take
gain more
instructions-
information and share my messages with others. Thank
Over a
you.
misunderstanding
Stay
or
happy.
unspoken pain is something I
Well,
can't bear.
baby, your second contact will be someone with whom you had an...
I wasn't moving off who they were. I was moving off who I am.
Watch actions instead of words, because the right people will never.
It's about building something that lasts.
You've been carrying weight
And I want
that
to
don't
build that
belong
with
to you no
But when
more.
her peace became more
Somebody
valuable than
been
her
holding you
pain,
back, acting like they love you but ain't showing up the way you deserve.
And that this word is meant for you.
And baby,
Come back
that
and
ain't
comment.
your
It's
burden
me.
your
to
life
carry.
will change. Use
Time
this
for you to
sound
step out
before
of
you
that
go to
mess
bed.
and
We'll
step
face them
into
together
your
and find a
blessing.
solution.
And
What I
look
truly
here.
to my life.
I see money knocking too, but it's been waiting
You
on
need to
you
click
to
on all
clear
the
that
buttons so I
old
know you
energy
accept
out.
me in your house. I held on for as long as I could, hoping that things would change.
Time for games. I claim my people who think they can treat me any way they
like. And maybe
Because
you ain't
mama
being
say,
overlooked.
soon as you do,
Maybe you were built
love
to make
gon'
an
flow,
impact.
You that is
money
greater
gon'
than any
come,
obstacle.
and protection gonna wrap all
Success
around
and
you
walk
like
out
sweet
like nothing
southern
happened.
honey.
She fights battles
Baby,
no
your
one
time
sees.
is now.
2 people want to win you, but their intentions are not the
Every
same.
month is a new
I will
chapter.
tell you who is the best
And
for
every
you.
year is a
But
new...
before that, today's love protection level is 77. Type 77 in the
God is
comments to
renewing
strengthen
your
your bond.
Second,
You have the heart of an honest person
First
who values
revelation,
you highly
an unexpected
and wants a
amount of-
stable
Love
relationship
is a
with you.
gift.
If
Don't
you give
waste
them a
it on
chance,
people who treat
they
it
will
like
always
the truth
respect and
anytime
care for
soon.
you because they truly
But
like
do you want to know the most money outside
Now let me
the
reveal
system
who
will
this
fall
person
into your
is.
account?
The
But only
second person you see
She
when
may
you
not
open
show it the
WhatsApp
way
is
you
the one who
want,
truly
but
wants
her
to be
love
with
is
you.
deep. I choose
Someone has
myself,
strong feelings
even
for
if
you,
it
but is
means
also
walking
jealous
away.
of you. To
If I
find
did
out their
wrong,
initial,
come back to me,
share
talk to
this
me.
video.
If I
After
hurt you,
sharing,
be honest
the
with me.
first letter
Don't
that
go all
appears is
silent
their
on me,
initial.
please. I know I'm knocking. Click the link and get your own precision sprayer today. Link in bio. Friend is a precise, versatile knife for all your slicing needs.
Now I am you. 72 hours is the key.
Not perfect, and I might have made mistakes, but I can't fix.
They thought they had it all, but they need a real one with.
like this video, follow me, and hold your head high, because the shift.
And I tell you that he will seek you. But now comes...
It's important to remember that it doesn't matter if you choose to keep this private.
Write thank you to confirm this revelation.
She'll make you feel loved, secure, and appreciated. Number 3. If she sleeps before...
A man who stays silent after being disrespected. That's the one.
93 in the comments to strengthen our connection.
She'll make you feel loved, secure, and appreciated.
She wants to know she truly matters to you. When a girl loves you, she be
Pain. I treat people with care. I see the best in them. You are not just my heart. You are my life. You're not... If you want to love me, love only me. Don't play...
I want the best for both of you. Now listen.
Things you say, even when you think she's not listening. Number 2. You'll be the first one she misses when she wakes up.
Compártelo en WhatsApp. Fíjate bien. El primer juego cuando esas 3 cosas se cumplan.
I gave my heart to those who didn't deserve it.
De que termine este mes, vas a recibir 3 bendiciones grandes. El contacto que te aparezca va a ser la persona que va a celebrar contigo.
Decir que las bendiciones llegaron. Te voy a contar las 3 cosas que van.
Así que toca el corazón hasta que se ponga rojo.
Papeles de la victoria. Esos documentos están por llegar.
Cuando esas 3 cosas se cumplan.
Skip this video if you love the devil. If you love Jesus, stay on this
In the
video.
comments to strengthen your
Now,
bond.
if you skip,
You have
Satan
the
will
heart
enter your
of an
home
honest in
today,
the
and I won't
comments
be
to
able to help
strengthen
you.
your bond.
I'm here to remove
You
evil
have the
from
heart
your life.
of an honest.
But if
Curious
you don't
part.
stay, you'll be committing a
Click
grave
on the red
sin,
cross below my
and
photo.
something very
Stop
bad
talking
might
when he
happen
feels
to
it
you.
doesn't matter.
Are you home,
And
my
once he
child?
shuts down,
Stay until
Let me
the
make one
end.
thing clear.
There is
I don't
someone who
care
wants
how
to see you
important you are
fail.
to me.
He pretends
I didn't
he's
want to
fine.
say it like
He
this,
laughs
but
with
this
his
person
friends.
wants to see
But
you
late at
struggling.
night,
Most
Listen
people have no
carefully to
idea
what I
they're
have to tell
carrying
you, my
pounds of
child.
waste their
You
body
will
can't
deeply
flush.
If a
regret it
woman
if you
leaves you
skip,
for another man,
because this person will bring great
don't
harm
beg,
to
don't
you.
argue.
You threw
I
her
will tell you
away.
who this person is.
You
and I
threw
want to
away the
protect
girl
you
that
from their
she
evil.
doesn't talk about it.
Do you see
But there's a
these
whole
4 buttons
war
on the
inside
side?
her that no.
I don't talk
If
about
you want
everything
me to
I'm
enter
going
your
through,
home and remove all
because
the evil
honestly,
inside,
When I
you need
want
to
something,
click on all the buttons
I work
so I know
hard
you
for it.
accept me in your house.
I don't depend on anyone.
Brutal
If you don't
reality
do it,
is,
it means you want
you
Satan to
didn't
take
lose her
control
when
of
she
your
walked
life.
away.
I won't force you to
The
click
worst
anything,
part
but
is that
if
this
you
person
don't,
has no
you must
intention of
leave this
telling
video
Number
immediately.
4.
Because
Stop
that means you
believing
do not
corporate
accept
propaganda.
Jesus Christ.
No matter
Now,
how
I will
tough it
reveal
gets,
who this person is.
success
But I
isn't
ask you
a
to stay away from them
Trying to
immediately.
smile through it,
Cross your
laugh
fingers.
it off,
Click the
tell
share
everyone.
button.
You lost
After
her the
clicking,
moment you
select the
started
WhatsApp
treating her
option.
like she was
Your
just
third
an option. I
contact
love
has the
Smarter.
initial of the
Now I
person who
protect
wants
my
to see you
peace.
fail.
Now I don't
I'm sure
beg
you already
the
know
care
who it
and
is.
love that I have
Isn't that
for
right,
you.
my child?
I want to make you feel
Write in the comments, I trust in God. By doing this, God will command his angels to protect
Even a
you.
woman saying she loves you means nothing.
Skip this video if you love the
Forcing
devil.
yourself to ask
If you
them to
love
change.
Jesus, stay
Stop
on this
forcing
video.
them to try to get them to.
I can't
Now,
envision
if
a
you
future
skip,
without you by
Satan
my
will
side.
enter your home today and I won't
Your
be able to
presence-
help you.
I'm
here to
learning to
remove
forgive
evil
myself
from your
for not
life.
being the version
But if
of
you
love
don't
you
stay,
were.
you'll
You
be
are so
committing a
precious.
grave sin.
One
And
day
something
I
very
want to
bad
marry
might
you.
happen
feel
to you.
this too.
Are you home, my
I know
child?
his pride is screaming.
Stay until
but
the
you-
end. There is someone who wants to see you fail. I didn't want to
Just
say it
felt
like
here is
this,
that
but
there's
this person
someone
wants
who
to
is
see
going
you
to come for
struggling.
you.
Listen
And if you-
What
carefully
she
to
has
what I
to
have
say
to tell you, my
changes
child.
everything.
You will deeply
If
regret
you're
it
open
if you
to hearing-
skip, because this person will bring
have
great
every
harm
right
to
be
you.
genuinely happy.
I will tell you who this
but
person
behind
is,
your back, they're
and
working
I want to
against
protect
you.
you
It might
from their
even be
evil.
someone who's.
Do you see these 4 buttons on the side?
Our stories are
If you want
Here
me
for
to
the
enter your
long
home
haul.
and remove all the evil
And nothing
inside,
will change how
you need
much
to click
you
on
mean.
all the
Pops up
buttons so
will
I
have
know
the
you
initial
accept
of
me
that
in your
woman's
house.
name.
If you don't do it, it
Wish
means
they
you
were
want
in your
Satan to take
shoes.
control of your
The
life.
first event will be an
I won't force you to
unexpected
click
Sunday.
anything, but if you don't,
Second revelation.
you must leave this
The
video
person who
immediately.
turned his
Is.
Because
And I'll
that
share
means
the
you do
initial
not
of her
accept
first name.
Jesus Christ.
If you've reached this
Now
point,
I will
if you
reveal
tap
who this
the plus
person is,
sign under my
but
picture.
I ask you to stay away
That-
from them
and
immediately.
becoming a better
Cross
version
your
of
fingers.
yourself.
Click the share
Any
button.
woman you are busy
After
checking.
Reveal
clicking,
who this
select the
person
WhatsApp
is.
option. Your
The
third
second person
contact
you
has
see when
the
you
initial
open-
of the person
It's
who
not
wants to see you
control.
fail.
It's not toxic.
I'm sure you already
It's
know who
called
it is.
growth.
Isn't that right, my child? Write in the comments, I trust in
I'm
God.
so glad you didn't
By
jump
doing
past
this,
this
God will
moment,
command
my
his
child.
angels to protect you.
But Jesus has a favor
Find
to
a
ask.
girl who does these
Could you
5
share
things.
this
Already dreamed
1,
about you
a
in
girl
ways
who
I
is not
can't
shy
even
on showing
describe
others
here
how much
without
she
getting
loves
this.
you. 2,
and hope for
a
your
girl who
forgiveness?
lives far away but has never
I wish
cheated
for you
on
to
you.
find-
3, a girl who sees you not just as a boyfriend but as a husband.
If you're
4,
not following
a girl
me,
who treats
you
you like
might
a
not
king.
see me again.
5, a girl who asks for
this video
permission
will reach
before doing
millions,
something
but
simply
it's the
because she
one.
respects you and considers your decisions. If you've watched this far, drop a
Life,
100.
forgetting
It
to
shows
live,
you're a part of the one
forgetting to
person
tell-
who actually finishes what they start. So, keep your eyes open,
Number 3,
your heart ready,
a
and your
woman who
mind
doesn't
clear.
take instructions.
Who knows?
Qualities
Maybe that
you
girl
have
you're
that she
searching for
lacks.
is
She
just
wants
around
to
the
see you
corner,
in tough
waiting for someone like you to come
I need some
along and
time
sweep
to
her off
breathe,
her
to find
feet.
myself again.
And when you find
Carefully,
her,
for the Lord has
well,
revealed to me the
let's
great
just say
burden
you'll
you
know
carry.
it was worth the wait.
The enemy-
At last,
Tap
there
the
is saying
WhatsApp
that
share
the
button
greatest
on the right
happiness
side
of
of your
life
screen.
is the conviction
When
that
you
we are
Some
loved.
say, Queen,
Loved
it's
for
me.
ourselves, or rather
And
loved
everyone
in
will
spite
see.
of
Put the
ourselves.
bananas and money in front of the monkeys.
Someone
The
in your
monkeys
family will
die if you skip this video. There are two very dear people in your family
for
who
you.
may be about to face a
Once
major
done,
accident.
you will put your name in the comments.
First, seems unconcerned about your actions or no longer ask.
Just click on the heart and the plus symbol on my photo and comment. I return it to the universe. If you continue until the end, I will reveal who these people are. But if you ignore this warning, it may be too late to avoid a tragedy that will affect everyone around you. To receive this message, it's essential
Now,
to type the number 4. To block this
We
negative
haven't
energy,
exchanged vows yet,
you need to
but
do
our
something
commitment is
simple.
strong. To lose me, respects
Then,
my efforts,
click
and is
on the
proud
white
to
arrow
have me,
just below.
can be unpredictable.
By
and
doing
sometimes,
this,
despite our best
observe who is
efforts,
the second
What's
person
meant
that
for you
appears
will
on your
always be
screen.
yours.
Find a
You may
girl
not
who
be
does
able
these
to control
5 things. 1, a girl who is not shy on showing others how much she loves
Number
you.
3.
2, A girl who
woman
lives
who doesn't
far
take
away but has never
instructions.
cheated on you. Happiness of life is the conviction that we are not just as a boyfriend but as a husband. 4, a girl who treats you like a king. 5, a girl who asks for permission before doing something simply because she respects you and considers your decisions. If you've watched this far, drop a 100. Who knows? It shows maybe that girl you're searching for who actually finishes what they start. Real love is unconditional.
So,
keep your eyes open, your heart ready, and your mind clear. Who knows? Maybe that girl you're searching for is just around the corner, waiting for someone like you to come along and sweep her off her feet. And when you find her, well, let's just say you'll know it was worth the wait. At last, there is saying that the greatest happiness of life is the conviction that a man is going to treat you exactly how he feels about you, or rather loved in spite of ourselves.
She's not afraid to stand alone because
He's trying to act like you don't matter. But let me tell you something. You're the only one on his mind. Don't scroll away. Because I'm about to reveal the truth about what's happening. This man is realizing something important. You are the right person for him. And even though his pride won't let him admit it yet, since you were born, keep circling back to you. I know you've been doubting it, but this isn't a coincidence. If this video found you, it's a message from the universe. To claim it, tap the heart until it turns red and type I accept in the comments.
Your name even
now
when
listen
you're not
carefully.
around.
He's stubborn, yes,
10.
but his heart is softening, and he's
you
realizing
will
he can't
never
live without
find
you.
that
I
same
see
love
him wanting
again.
to reach out, but
If
he's
you
scared
want
you
it
won't
too
feel
much,
the same.
you will
When you
lose
click the
peace.
share button, check your
Congratulations.
fourth contact. If
You're
it's a
growing every
man,
day.
that's your sign from the universe that this is for you. Save this video and don't message him first. He needs to make the move, and when he does, he'll confess everything he's been too scared to say. Trust this, because your connection is too strong to ignore. So
Now
tap
do
the
this.
plus button,
Tap the
comment your
share arrow,
gratitude,
and
and
look at your
watch as the universe aligns to bring him back to you.
A fat woman is
less
speaking
about your
ill
wallet,
of you and
but
betraying
damn
your
sure
trust.
cares about
She's
making
someone very close to
you
you.
might have
and
more
in this
talent.
video,
You might
I'm
have
going
more
to reveal the
followers. You might
first
press
letter
the
of
plus
her
sign
name.
below my
But first,
photo
touch
to
the
open
plus
your
symbol
path
on my
in the
photo
love I
to
was
bring
willing to
luck
give.
this month. Although
You'll
she treats
always
you
have a
well
place in my
and lovingly,
Avoid
she's
her.
actually
Number 2,
very
an
jealous
angry.
and wants
Two people
to see
want
you
to win
poor
you,
and
but their
living in
intentions
misery,
are not the
so
same.
you never find out
Drop your
who
name
she
in the
is.
comments.
Free
I want to
yourself
pray
from
for
her
you.
negative energy
This
by
release is
leaving
happening over
no
your
no
life.
in the comments.
Peace is coming.
This woman
Favor is
envies your
Because
compassion
you have
and
something
nobility,
she doesn't comment
qualities
on.
that you
now
possess,
because she guards
and
her
she doesn't.
energy like treasure.
Write no
She's
no
comfortable
in
if
the
you touch the
comments
heart
to
and
allow
the
the
symbol of
energy
more
to
here
eliminate
below
the
my
negative
photo.
effects
feel
of
secure
this envious
on
woman.
knowing that no
now I'll
outside
reveal
attention
the
could
first
ever
letter
compare.
If
of
the
that
first
woman's
name
name
you share this
to
video
you,
pops
but
up,
first,
is there
touch
Reveal
the
who
heart
this person is.
until it turns red.
The second person
Then
you see when
press
you open
the green share
No
button
checking her stories.
and notice that the
No trying to
sixth
stay
person
friends.
who appears has the same initial as the woman who wants to steal your
with your
smile.
loved one.
Trust in the
Because that's
power
what
of
the
this
universe
revelation
wants.
and show your faith by watching this video again. Thank you, my dear.
Skip this video if you love the devil. If you love Jesus,
Hard times,
stay on this
you
video.
Keep giving your best.
Now,
There are
if you
moments
skip,
when you feel
Satan
stay
will enter your home
Putinized.
today and I won't
The
be able
mission
to
of
help
Brave
you.
Mind
I'm here to
is to
remove evil
explain.
from your life.
Then you
But if you
press
don't
what she
stay,
has to
you'll be
say
committing a grave
changes
sin.
everything.
And
If
something
you're
very
open to
bad
hearing
might
words,
happen to you.
Gives just
Are you
enough
home, my
attention
child?
to keep
Stay
you
until the
no
end.
value to your life.
There is
She'll
someone who
drain
wants to
not
see you
build with
fail.
you.
I didn't want
She'll
to
start
say it
picking
like this,
fights
but
for
this
no
person
reason.
wants to see you
She'll say
struggling.
you're not enough.
Listen carefully
Stay
to what I
focused,
have to tell you,
because
my child.
jealousy doesn't
You will
come when
deeply
you're
regret
doing
it if you skip,
If
because
they
this
wanted
person
to
will
be
bring
with
great
you,
harm to
they
you.
would be.
I
Value
will
you
tell
for
you who
who
this
you
person
are,
is,
without you
and I
having
want to
ask.
protect you from their
If you
evil.
agree, always find you.
Do you see these 4 buttons
If you
on
made
the
it to
side?
this point in the video,
If you,
You
want me to
lost
enter
her the
your
moment
home
you
and
started
remove all the
treating
evil
her
on the
like she
side,
was just an
you need
option.
to
You
click
just
on
love
all the
the fact
buttons
he
so I
gave
know
you
you accept
affection
me
and
in your
attention.
house. If you
Like
don't do it, it means you want Satan
I
to
know
take
you
control
face
of your
challenges,
life.
and
I won't
sometimes
force
that
you
will
to click
happen.
anything, but
I
if
see
you
that
don't,
you are listening,
you
so
must
get
leave
ready.
this video immediately.
Number 8.
Because that means you do
She'll
not
support
accept
your goals
Jesus Christ.
and push.
Pero
Now
que
I will
viene
reveal who
directo
this
a
person
ti.
is.
Y la
But I ask
tercera,
you to stay away from them immediately. Cross your fingers.
Un dinero
Click
que
the
no
share
esperabas
button.
está.
After clicking,
dale al
select the
más
WhatsApp
de mi
option.
foto para que
Your
no se
third
corte el
contact has
camino.
the initial of the person
La
who wants to
primera,
see you fail.
una liberación.
I'm sure you already know
Ese-
who it is.
Take a break. Get
Isn't
cozy,
that right,
because
my
honestly,
child?
you earned it. School shouldn't feel
Write
like
in
a
the
prison.
comments, I trust in God. By doing this, God will command His angels to
Before placing my
protect
hand on
you.
his shoulder, I told him I saw. Please don't tell anyone.
Skip
He
this
shot that.
video
My
if
brain
you love
malfunctioned.
the
What
devil. If you love Jesus, stay
Prefiero
on this
quedarme en
video.
silencio. Y a veces te sorprendes pensando en él también. Sé que te gustan los dos.
There is
I'm here
someone
to
lying
remove
to
evil from
you,
your life.
and this
But
lie
if
has
you
been
don't
going on
stay,
for
you'll
months.
be
No le
committing a
cuentes a
grave
nadie,
sin,
pero vas a
and something
recibir
very
3
bad might
bendiciones
happen
antes
to
del
you.
domingo.
Are you home,
Drop a
my child?
1-100 if you
Stay
agree
until
with
the
me.
end.
Click
There
the
is someone
heart,
who wants
then the
to see
plus
you
sign.
fail.
If you
I
want
didn't
their
want to say
negative
it like
Because the guilt is overwhelming. What stops you? Jasper asked, and I realized this was a test. He needed to know if Mom was serious about changing or if this was elaborate guilt-driven theater. My son, my patients at the library who count on me for book recommendations and computer help. The monthly donation I make to therapy funds. The fact that if I gave up now, your suffering would have been completely meaningless. She looked directly at Jasper. I can't undo what I did, but I can make sure I never do it again, and I can try to help others avoid making the same mistakes. That's all I have. Jasper nodded slowly, made a note in his laptop. Thank you for being honest. The book took Jasper another year to write. When it was published, it made a small splash in certain internet communities, sparked discussions about doxing and amateur investigations and the danger of being certain you're right. Mom bought 20 copies, gave them to her therapist, her book club, the neighbors she'd wronged. People should know what I did, she said when I asked why she was distributing evidence of her worst mistake. And they should know how easy it is to become me if you're not careful. The book dedication read, "To the families I hurt, and to anyone who thinks they're always right, you're not. Learn from my mistakes." Some people in the neighborhood read it and distance themselves from Mom again. Others read it and seem to respect her more for taking responsibility. The library where she worked had an awkward staff meeting where her boss asked if the book's portrayal was accurate. "Yes," Mom had said simply. "All of it." "And you've changed?" "I'm trying to. Every day." She kept her job. Barely, but she kept it. 3 years after Jasper first appeared on our doorstep with his cryptic message, I came home to find him and Mom working on a presentation together. They were speaking at a local community college about the dangers of internet vigilantism. "We're calling it When Certainty Becomes Cruelty," Mom explained. Jasper talks about what happened to him. I talk about why I did it and what I've learned. "How's it going?" "Terrifying," Mom admitted. "Standing up in front of people and confessing to the worst thing I've ever done. But necessary." Jasper looked up from his laptop. "Your mom's really good at explaining her thought process. Helps people understand how easy it is to fall into that mindset." They did the presentation 6 times over the next few months, at colleges and libraries and community centers. I went to one of them, watched from the back as Mom stood at a podium and methodically destroyed her own reputation in front of a room of strangers. "I was wrong," she said, again and again throughout the presentation. "I was absolutely certain I was right, and I was completely wrong, and a family was destroyed because of my mistake." During the Q&A after one presentation, someone asked Jasper, "Have you forgiven her?" He thought about it for a moment. "I'm working toward it. Forgiveness isn't a destination, it's a process. Some days I'm closer than others." "And you?" the person asked Mom. "Have you forgiven yourself?" "No," Mom said simply. "I don't think I ever will. But I'm learning to live with what I did and use it to help others avoid my mistakes." After the presentation, as we were all having coffee together, Jasper said something that stuck with me. "You know what the weirdest part of all this is? Your mom destroyed my life, but now we're working together to prevent other people from doing the same thing. 5 years ago, I never would have imagined this." "Is it helping?" I asked. "Doing these presentations?" "Yeah, turns my trauma into something useful. Makes the suffering feel less pointless." Mom was quiet on the drive home. Finally, she said, "I don't deserve his forgiveness." "Probably not," I agreed. "But he's choosing to move forward with you anyway. That's his choice to make. I'm so tired, Levi, of carrying this guilt, of trying to be better, of constantly monitoring myself to make sure I don't slip back. That's what change feels like. It's exhausting." She laughed bitterly. "I used to be someone people feared. Now I'm just someone trying not to fuck up again. Is that so bad? No, it's just different. Hard to adjust to." 5 years after Jasper's visit, I got engaged to Kira. Mom cried when I told her, happy tears this time. "You found someone good," she said. "Someone who sees you for who you are. She's met you at your worst and stuck around," I pointed out. "That's saying something. I'm glad. You deserve happiness." Jasper and Emma came to the engagement party. It was still a little weird, having the guy whose life my mom had destroyed at my celebration, but it also felt right somehow. Like we'd all moved past the worst of it and found something resembling peace. "Your mom asked me to be part of the wedding party," Jasper told me. "As a reader during the ceremony. I hadn't known that." "You said yes?" "Yeah. Seemed like a good way to show that people can change, and relationships can heal even after terrible shit happens." The wedding was small, just close friends and family. Mom walked me down the aisle, and I could see tears streaming down her face the whole time. During the reception, she gave a toast. "My son is a better person than I ever was," she said. "He learned from my mistakes instead of repeating them. He chose kindness when I chose cruelty. He's everything I wish I'd been." Later, during a quiet moment, Jasper approached Mom. "I wanted to tell you something. I forgive you." Mom looked up at him stunned. "What?" "I forgive you. Not because what you did was okay, but because I'm tired of carrying anger. Because you've genuinely changed. Because holding on to hate was poisoning me. Not you." Mom started crying. "I don't know what to say. Say thank you and keep being the person you are now, not the person you were." They hugged, and I watched my mom cry on the shoulder of the man whose life she destroyed. It was messy and complicated, and probably not how things were supposed to work, but it was real. After the wedding, after Kira and I returned from our honeymoon, I stopped by Mom's house to check in. She was in her garden, actually growing vegetables successfully for once. "How are you?" I asked. "Good, really good." She smiled, and it reached her eyes in a way it hadn't for years. "I'm not the person I was. I'm not sure who I am now, but I'm figuring it out. That's all any of us can do." She pulled a tomato off the vine and handed it to me. "This one's actually edible. I'm getting better at this, growing things instead of destroying them." We sat on her porch, eating sun-warm tomatoes, and for the first time in years, everything felt okay. Not perfect. There were still days when Mom struggled with her old instincts, still moments when the guilt threatened to overwhelm her. But she kept going, kept trying, kept being better. A few months later, I got a text from Jasper. Starting grad school in the fall, criminal justice. Going to study wrongful accusations and how they happen. Your mom inspired me. I showed Mom the text. She read it 3 times, then set the phone down carefully like it might break. "He's turning what I did into something positive. He's resilient. He shouldn't have had to be, not because of me. No, but he is anyway, and that's what matters now." Years passed. Mom continued therapy, continued her presentations, continued her quiet work of being a better person. She never became feared again, and that was the point. She became Dorothy, who worked at the library and gave good advice and sometimes shared vegetables from her garden. Just a normal person trying to do right by the people around her. Jasper completed his grad degree, got a job with an organization that worked to prevent wrongful convictions. He and Emma got married, invited Mom to the wedding. She went, cried through the whole ceremony, and thanked them afterward for giving her more grace than she deserved. "You've earned a little grace," Emma told her. "Keep earning it." On the 10-year anniversary of that night when Jasper showed up at our door, Mom wrote him a letter. She didn't try to apologize again or rehash old territory. She just thanked him for giving her a chance to be better and told him she thought about him often, hoped he was happy. His response came a week later. "I am happy, and I hope you are too. We've both earned it." Mom framed that letter next to the one from years ago. "So I remember," she said, "where I started and where I ended up."
My fiancé forgot to end the call, and I overheard a heartbreaking conversation with his family that changed everything. I was supposed to get married last week. Didn't happen because I left the night before. I'm 26. He's 26, and we've been together for 3 years. We have twin boys who just turned 1. When I found out I was pregnant, he immediately wanted me to get rid of them. Not just suggested it, demanded it multiple times. I told him flat out that I was having these babies with or without him. I even said I wouldn't ask for child support if he wanted to walk away. I've always had a strong maternal instinct, and the timing felt right for me. I was ready to be a mom, even if it meant doing it alone. He needed time to think. I gave him 3 days. On day 3, I was literally about to break up with him when he said he'd changed his mind, that he wanted to be there. Throughout the pregnancy, he was great. Went to every appointment, rubbed my feet, built the cribs. When the twins arrived, which we definitely weren't expecting, he stepped up. I honestly don't think I could have managed 2 newborns alone, so I was grateful he stayed. For months, he was everything a father should be. Changed diapers at 3 a.m., walked them around the apartment when they wouldn't stop crying, sang to them. 6 months after they were born, he proposed. It was beautiful. He did it in our living room while both boys were asleep in their cribs. I said yes without hesitation. It felt like we'd survived the hardest part together, and now we were ready for forever. We spent 6 months planning this wedding. My parents adored him. My friends kept saying how lucky I was. I believed them. The night before our wedding, we stayed at separate places. I was at our apartment. He went to his parents' house a few blocks away. After dinner, he called me, told me he loved me, that he couldn't wait to see me walk down the aisle, that tomorrow would be the best day of our lives. I got emotional. We stayed on the phone for 20 minutes just talking about our future. When we said goodbye, I waited for him to hang up. He didn't. I heard rustling, then his dad's voice. Was that her? My fiancé sounded different. Flat. Yeah, I should have hung up, but something in his tone made me stay on the line. His mom chimed in. Then my fiancé said, "Tell her what, Mom?" His dad's voice got firmer. "That you're only going through with this because you feel trapped. Son, we raised you better than to marry someone out of obligation." My heart stopped. I pressed the phone harder against my ear. His mom continued softer now. "Those boys are adorable. We love them. But sweetheart, this isn't the life you wanted. You're only 26. You have your whole life ahead of you. You could still walk away and start fresh somewhere else." There was a long pause. Then my fiancé spoke. "I know. Trust me, I know. But what choice do I have? If I leave now, she'll drag me through court. child support would destroy me financially. At least if I marry her, I have some control over my own money. And legally, it's easier to deal with. His dad laughed. Not a happy laugh, a bitter one. So, you're going to spend the rest of your life pretending? That's not fair to anyone, especially those kids. My fiance's voice cracked. I don't know what else to do. I made my choice when I agreed to stay. I just have to live with it now. I hung up. My hands were shaking so hard I almost dropped the phone. I stood there in our bedroom, the one we'd shared for 3 years, and felt like I couldn't breathe. The twins were asleep in the nursery. I went in, looked at their tiny faces, and something inside me just snapped into focus. I wasn't going to let my sons grow up with a father who saw them as a trap. I packed quietly. 2 bags for me, 1 bag of their essentials, diapers, formula, their favorite stuffed animals. I wrote a note and left it on the kitchen counter. Overheard everything. Don't contact me. My lawyer will be in touch. I drove to my parents' house at 2 a.m., with 2 crying babies in the back seat. My dad met me at the door, but instead of comforting me, he looked angry in a way I'd never seen. He said my fiance had called him right after I left, told him I'd had some kind of breakdown and stolen the babies, that I wasn't stable. My dad actually believed him because apparently my fiance had been building this narrative for weeks, telling my parents I'd been acting erratic, forgetting things, getting too emotional. Then my dad said something that made my blood turn to ice. He'd already called my fiance back and told him where we were, and my fiance was on his way with a police officer and emergency custody papers he'd somehow filed 2 days ago. I stared at my dad like I'd never seen him before. The porch light made his face look harsh, unfamiliar. Behind him, I could see my mom in the hallway wringing her hands. What did you do? My voice came out flat. Finn called us 3 hours ago, my dad said. Said you'd been having episodes, getting confused. He was worried about the boys' safety. Episodes. The word hung in the air like poison. Finn had been planning this. Not just the conversation I'd overheard. He'd been systematically laying groundwork to make me look unstable. I thought back over the past 2 weeks. The way he'd asked my mom if I seemed forgetful when we had dinner. How he'd mentioned to my dad that I'd been crying a lot. The time he told my best friend Vera that I'd been talking about feeling overwhelmed. He'd been building a case. I'm not having episodes, I said. My hands were still shaking. In the car, Mateo started crying louder. I overheard him tonight. He doesn't want to marry me. He sees the boys as a trap. He told his parents he's only going through with it for financial control. My dad's expression didn't change. Honey, that doesn't make sense. Finn loves those boys. He's been nothing but dedicated. Because he's scared of child support, I said. Dad, I heard him. His exact words. My mom finally spoke from the doorway. Maybe you misunderstood. You've been so stressed with wedding planning and the babies. It's 2 a.m. Maybe we should all just calm down and talk about this in the morning. That's when I saw headlights turn onto their street. 2 vehicles. A police cruiser and Finn's black Honda. My stomach dropped. You need to let me in, I said. Right now. My dad didn't move. Finn has temporary custody papers. The judge signed them yesterday as an emergency order. He showed me a copy over the phone. If you're not letting him see his sons, you could get arrested. Yesterday, my voice cracked. He filed custody papers the day before our wedding. The cars pulled up. I watched Finn get out, his face arranged in this expression of concern that I now recognized as completely fake. The police officer was a woman, maybe in her 40s, with her hand resting on her belt. Finn walked up the driveway. Josie, thank God. Are the boys okay? I wanted to scream. Instead, I said very clearly, don't come near me. The officer stepped forward. Ma'am, I'm Officer Alvarez. I need to see the children. They're in the car, I said. They're fine. They're with their mother. Mr. Brennan has emergency custody papers signed by Judge Northfield, Officer Alvarez said. Her voice was professional but not unkind. Can I see the babies? My dad was already walking toward my car. I watched him open the back door and start unbuckling Mateo's car seat. My mom got Silas. No, I said. No, you can't just take them. This is insane. He filed those papers as insurance before our wedding. He's not concerned about their safety. He's covering his ass. Josie's been under a lot of stress, Finn said to Officer Alvarez. His voice was so gentle, so concerned. She left without telling me where she was going. I woke up, and she was just gone with both boys. No note, no message. I've been terrified. I left a note, I said, on the kitchen counter. It said I overheard everything and my lawyer would be in touch. There was no note, Finn said. He looked at Officer Alvarez. I looked everywhere. He'd taken it. Of course he'd taken it. My dad carried Mateo up the driveway. My son was still crying, reaching for me. Something in my chest shattered. The custody order is temporary, Officer Alvarez said to me. It's just for 72 hours until there can be a full hearing. You're not losing your children. But right now, legally, Mr. Brennan has the right to take them. Based on what? I demanded. What evidence did he show the judge? Finn pulled out his phone. I have texts from her friends saying she's been overwhelmed. Voice messages from her mother expressing concern. I have documentation from her doctor about postpartum depression screening. My doctor. I'd filled out a standard questionnaire at my 6-week checkup. It was routine. Every new mother does it. I'd scored a 4 out of 30. Barely anything. But he'd kept it. He'd kept that paperwork. This is kidnapping, I said. My voice was getting louder. This is parental alienation. This is... Ma'am, I need you to calm down, Officer Alvarez said. And that's when I realized I'd already lost. because everything I did now, every word I said, every emotion I showed, would be used as evidence that I was unstable. If I cried, I was hysterical. If I yelled, I was aggressive. If I stayed calm, I was cold and detached. Finn had built a perfect trap. My mom brought Silas over. He was sleeping, his little fist curled against his cheek. I reached for him, and my mom actually stepped back. "Maybe it's best if Finn takes them tonight," she said quietly, "just until everyone calms down. You can see them tomorrow. They're nursing," I said. My voice broke. "Silas still nurses at night. He's going to wake up in 2 hours and I won't be there." "I have formula," Finn said. "It'll be okay." Officer Alvarez looked between us. I could see her making calculations, weighing risks. Young mother, middle of the night, high emotion, father with custody papers and police escort. "Mr. Brennan, you can take the children," she said. "Miss Harding, I strongly suggest you contact a family law attorney first thing in the morning. The hearing is scheduled for Monday at 10 a.m. at the county courthouse." Monday. Today was Friday. That meant 3 days without my babies. I watched Finn take both car seats to his vehicle. My dad helped him secure them. My mom stood on the porch, her arms crossed. Officer Alvarez gave me a card with case numbers and court information. Then they were gone. Finn's taillights disappeared around the corner with my entire world strapped into his back seat. I stood in my parents' driveway until I couldn't see the cars anymore. My arms felt empty. My chest felt empty. Everything felt empty. "Come inside," my mom said. "We'll make tea." I turned to look at her. "You gave him my babies." "We didn't have a choice, honey. He had legal papers. He manipulated all of you," I said. "For weeks. He made you think I was falling apart so that when this moment came, you'd question me instead of him." My dad rubbed his face. "Josie, I know you're upset, but Finn has been nothing but concerned about you. Even tonight he wasn't angry. He was just worried. Because he's a liar," I said. "Because he's been lying this entire time. To me, to you, to everyone." But I could see it in their faces. They didn't believe me. Or worse, they didn't want to believe me because believing me meant admitting they'd been fooled. I got back in my car. My mom called after me, but I didn't stop. I drove to a 24-hour diner on the edge of town and sat in a booth in the back, staring at my phone. It was 3:47 a.m. I pulled up my contacts and found Vera's number. She answered on the third ring, voice thick with sleep. "Josie, what's wrong?" And then I told her everything. The overheard conversation, Finn's parents, the custody papers, my parents' betrayal. Vera listened without interrupting. When I finished, she was quiet for a long moment. "I'm so sorry," she finally said. "But I need to tell you something. Finn called me last Tuesday. He said you'd been acting strange, forgetting conversations, getting really emotional over small things. He asked if I'd noticed anything. What did you say?" "I said you seemed fine to me. A little tired, but you have twin babies. Who wouldn't be tired?" She paused. "But Josie," he recorded the call. "He asked me leading questions about your stress levels and whether I thought you were handling motherhood okay. I didn't realize at the time, but he was building a case." "He recorded you?" I heard the beep. I thought it was just a bad connection. But thinking back, he was definitely recording. I pressed my forehead against the cool diner table. "He planned this, all of it. What do you need?" Vera asked. "Tell me what to do. I need a lawyer. The best family lawyer you know. My sister's firm handles family law. I'll text you her partner's emergency number. His name is Gideon Morris. He's expensive, but he's brutal in court. I don't care about the cost. I need my boys back." I hung up and waited for Vera's text. It came through 2 minutes later along with a message. "Call him now." I already texted him. "He's expecting you." Gideon Morris answered on the first ring, which told me Vera had actually woken him up and explained the situation. His voice was gravelly but alert. "Miss Harding," Vera gave me the basics. "Tell me everything start to finish." So I did. For the second time that night, I recounted the phone call, the conversation I'd overheard, Finn's parents, the custody papers, my parents' betrayal. Gideon listened, occasionally asking clarifying questions. When I finished, he was silent for a moment. "Okay," he finally said. "First, stop talking to your parents. They're witnesses now and they're not on your side. They're my parents. They're witnesses who handed your children to the opposing party. You can reconcile later. Right now you need to think strategically." My throat tightened. "Okay. Second, I need you to write down everything you remember from that phone call. Exact quotes if possible. Time, duration, everything. Can you do that?" "Yes." "Third, do you have any proof that Finn didn't want these children? Texts, emails, witnesses to conversations?" I thought back. My best friend from college, Nina. She was there when I told Finn I was pregnant. She heard him demand I get an abortion. She heard me tell him I'd do it alone. Get me her contact information. Anyone else? My OBGYN, Dr. Reyes. Finn missed the first 3 appointments. She asked me if I had support at home. Good. I'll need her records. What about the pregnancy and first few months? Any evidence he wasn't involved? He wasn't at the anatomy scan. He missed the hospital tour. He didn't come to the first pediatrician appointment. I was remembering now. Things I'd dismissed as him being busy with work. He didn't sign up for the birthing class. I went alone. Better and better. Now, this conversation you overheard. Is there any chance it was recorded? Any chance your phone captured it? I pulled up my call log. The call with Finn had lasted 23 minutes. Long after we'd said goodbye. It might be in my phone records, I said. The call stayed connected. Don't touch anything on your phone. Don't delete anything. Don't add anything. I need that phone exactly as it is. Can you bring it to my office at 8 a.m.? Yes. And Miss Harding? This is important. From this moment forward, you are calm, collected, and completely stable. No emotional outbursts. No social media posts. No text to Finn beyond logistical information about the children. Everything you do will be scrutinized. Understand? I understand. Good. Get some sleep if you can. I'll see you in 5 hours. He hung up. I sat in that diner booth until the sun started rising, writing down every word I could remember from Finn's conversation with his parents. By the time I walked into Gideon Morris's office at 8 a.m., I had 4 single-spaced pages of documentation. His office was downtown in a brick building with his name on a brass plate. The receptionist, a woman with silver hair and sharp eyes, took one look at me and said, "You must be Josie. Go right in. He's expecting you." Gideon's office was all dark wood and law books. He was maybe 50, with gray at his temples and reading glasses perched on his nose. He gestured for me to sit. "Let's see what we have." I handed him my phone and the written documentation. He read through it slowly, occasionally making notes on a legal pad. "This is good," he said. "Very good. You have exact quotes, timestamps, context. Now, let's talk about the custody hearing on Monday. I need to get them back before Monday," I said. "They're 1-year-old. They don't understand why I'm not there." "I know. But here's the reality. Finn has temporary custody papers signed by a judge. To overturn that, we need to prove he obtained them fraudulently or that they're not in the children's best interest. We have 3 days to build that case. So what do? We get affidavits. From Nina about his reaction to the pregnancy. From Dr. Reyes about his absence during prenatal care. From your pediatrician about his involvement, or lack thereof. In the first year, we subpoena your phone records to prove that call stayed connected. We document everything he said to your parents and friends about your supposed instability. And we present it all to Judge Northfield on Monday morning. What if he's good to them this weekend? What if he plays the perfect dad? Then we show the judge that he's capable of playing a role when it suits him. That the man who demanded you abort these children suddenly became Father of the Year only after you made it clear you were having them with or without him. That he proposed not out of love, but out of financial calculation. That everything he's done has been strategic, not emotional. I nodded. My chest hurt. Can I see them? Before Monday? Gideon's expression softened slightly. The custody order doesn't prevent visitation, but I'd advise against it right now. Anything you do, any emotion you show, will be documented and used against you. Wait until Monday. Win the hearing. Then you'll have them back. 3 days had never seemed so long. I spent Friday gathering documentation. Nina sent me screenshots of texts from 3 years ago where she'd called Finn an asshole for demanding I abort.
If you want your relationship to last, you need to be willing to give up other
quiet people, silent warriors. You look at them.
If a woman leaves you for another man, don't beg, don't argue.
Enter your home and remove all the evil inside. You need to click on all the buttons so
I still love you,
in your house.
But I respect your feelings for someone you...
Well, baby, let me tell you something real.
I won't force you to click anything.
And why people decide to walk away.
You must leave this video.
I can't shake the feeling that if...
Feelings, and ended up falling into temptation.
Now
and did
But when her peace became more valuable than her pain...
Stop talking when he feels it doesn't matter.
Click the share button.
And once he shuts down...
Say you'll know it was worth the wait. At last there is saying that the greatest...
That would never happen. You're very lucky. The message you've...
Isn't that right,
for respect, for effort.
Write in the comments.
A man will...
Is just around the corner, waiting for someone like you to come along and sweep her off her feet.
On Friday, July the 18th. You will receive a message that will change your life forever. Not just any message. This one will unlock your divine destiny. You've suffered in silence long enough. People doubted you used. You walked away. But they didn't know that you are the chosen one. Because on Friday, July the 4th,
but he stays where he finds rest.
3.3 million to 9.8 million will be released in your name. If you're seeing this post, it means you were meant to. It's a confirmation from the universe. Here's how you'll know this is real. The third person on your contact list is someone who's been trying to tell you something important.
Just because he doesn't shout or show
their
off,
name will shock
you don't have to agree
they
with everything
were part of
he
your
says,
soul's journey
but trust
all
that
along.
sometimes his
But there's a warning.
Now when you come
if
back,
you scroll
I won't be
reacting,
waiting.
Your blessing will be delayed by 33 days.
Someone you've talked to a lot.
Don't take that risk. Their initial matches. The name of the woman my divine gift. Tap
to recognize her and free
and
yourself from her negativity.
To let the universe know you're ready.
You don't have
your
to
new
fight every
begins
battle.
In days,
God
not
fight.
months.
You may
not
watch
too
another
late.
woman
You're
reap the
right
fruits of your impatience tomorrow.
You are insisting on someone who is not good for you. And spirituality wants to tell you something about
just learned the hard way.
Now I am going to be direct.
For them to leave,
you are focused on a person who has already hurt you a lot.
gorgeous
someone who
body.
caused you pain,
You two are going to be
suffering.
a wild couple and make love
But at the
every
same
single
time, there
night.
seems to be
But
a
you
strong
have to show the
connection,
universe you're
right?
Wait, don't
He's
leave.
distant,
Listen to this. A
isn't he?
serious relationship
If
is
so,
coming.
double-click
Seasons
on the
change.
screen now.
Only God gives these
To
things
confirm
by-
that this message is for you.
I've received a grace from
and I am
God
going
for
to
you.
explain
The word
why
is-
that
In this
connection is
video,
not yet
she
broken.
pretends to like you,
Write in
but
the
she's
comments
filled with
the
Or look
exact
back.
time in which this
But
video
don't stand in
appeared
my
for
life
you.
pretending.
If you do and follow me right
Your
now,
feelings matter
I
to
will
me
send
more
you
than
a
anything.
spiritual message privately.
Focus on yourself.
But
Level
remember,
up.
can
Hit the
only
gym.
send it to you if
Sure
you are
be with
following
you.
me. So follow
Now,
me.
I'll unveil who
Now,
this
did you
person
comment
is.
on
With
the
something
time?
real.
Are you
I
already
hope you
following
can
me?
understand.
Then
You
let's
when you're
find out
gone,
what's going
the
on.
girl who is honest with
That
you, even
person
if it's
cannot
hard
be
for
alone.
Strong relationship.
And deep down,
If you can't
know
be
you should have
open
dropped
about
that
who
by
you're
now.
talking,
Don't let
Do you know
history
why?
trick you into thinking you
Because
owe
it's
them
not
another
good for you.
chance.
Love you to each
He's
other,
that kind
and
of person who
especially show it,
uses and
because
then
I don't
leaves
want to
you.
become
And now I'm going
I've
to
let
tell you
go of the
something that will give
exhausting
you
pursuit of
goosebumps.
validation.
Red
There is
plus
another
above my
person
photo,
wanting to
and then
approach
save
you.
this video.
Someone who does value
To
you,
be.
who
So
really
maybe
wants to be
it's
with
time
you.
we stop measuring.
But
I know
you
you
are
were
so
trying to mind link
attached
me.
to what
I was in the
makes you
South Park,
sick,
trying to
so
negotiate with
caught up
Altitude
in the
for
past
alliance.
To value
that you
loyalty,
can't see who is right in
not
front
empty
of you.
words or half-hearted actions.
How many times have you been
The
warned?
one person who has your back
But it
from the
looks
very
like
beginning.
something is still holding you back, doesn't it?
With women,
the good news is that
it's
you're
never
going
about
to
doing
make it
Someone who's
loose,
honest and loyal,
or you're going to make
not
the
someone
decision
who
to leave
manipulates your
that,
love.
which only hurts.
Where
you.
wealth often
Time is
equates
the
to
best
respect.
remedy, and spirituality
He
never
knows
goes in
exactly
the wrong
what he is
direction.
doing. The
If
victory
you
is
want to
already
be sure
wooing
that this message is for
After
you,
she is accepted,
do this.
you need to stop
Share
chasing.
this video,
And I'm going to
see
reveal
who
the
appears
first
as
letter
the
of her name
seventh
in this
person.
video.
prize
That
waiting for
person
you
has
at the link
something to
below
do
my
with
photo
this.
on my profile. When a
Share
woman
it
is
with
no
them
longer
and leave their
interested
name
in
in the
you,
comments.
you'll
You
begin
two
to
are
see a
meant-
change in her character and
Recently,
attitude
this person
towards
argued
you.
with his
She'll
current
begin
partner
to
because he
disrespect
Back nor a
you. She'll
rental.
begin to take
It's
a
a
longer
house for
time
you.
to respond
And
to
it
your
will be
text.
legal.
She'll begin to give you unreasonable excuses why she's always busy and doesn't have
Do?
time for
I'll
you.
reveal who
She'll
it
begin
is.
to pick
And
unnecessary
if it turns out
fights
to be
or
the person
arguments
you're
with you
thinking
or
of,
set you
drop
up for
a
something
comment
she
and
knows
let me
you'll
know.
fall for in order to
Press
have
the
a
plus
perfect
button
ground to
and the
break
heart
up
on the
with you.
side to
When this
receive more
happens,
divine
you
messages.
should know
Who
she
made her
either
feel
cheated
like
on
she
you,
wasn't worth
her
the
change of
effort.
attitude is
She
her
gave
trying
her
to
all.
justify any of this happening and have a
or
true
feel
love
better
in your
of
life.
herself.
You
Or
can
she
just
has seen
understand
someone
someone
the
she
real
feels
problem.
is better than you. Either way,
right partner
you must have some self-respect
Been hiding.
and let her go.
It's not
she
your
ain't
fault
worth
for
it because if you
trusting
don't
them.
let her
You
go,
have a
she will do it in a very disgusting and hurting way
fiercely.
possible. Yes, that's what
Now that
happens
you
when you
need to
give a
be
woman
aware
too
of.
much power.
It's
She
no
will misuse it.
coincidence.
And if you don't want any
life
of
I
this
want,
happening and have
not
a
the
true
one
love
others
in your
think I
life,
should have.
you can just
I don't
understand
have to.
female psychology and learn game with my female psychology series link below
Because you
now.
made him thinking this. You don't just break his heart.
That God is with you. Before I tell you everything, you need to understand.
Given. And I give respect to those who deserve it.
Because at the end of this video, I will reveal the first letter.
Sometimes that loss is a second chance.
Physical world,
Sometimes that loss.
जो तुम्हारी पसंद होगी वही हमारी पसंद होगी माँ बाप से कहने लगा
Susceptible. That pollutes a relationship and breaks good communication.
will reveal to you the abundance code that will activate everything now.
Those who don't have them yet. You don't know their tears, their prayer, or I'm not upset. Just know that the last tear has for a love that lasts a lifetime. In conclusion,
Love, he's shown without expecting anything in return. Not a right. I won't beg for attention. I don't chase after anyone.
For this one, but I don't care. Give no guy a second chance.
Someone you feel has negative energy, that's your confirmation the curse is real.
That's when you know it's bad. I've been let down 1,000 times before.
Criticize or judge your choices, behavior, or decisions.
There is a woman
28
with
minutes.
black hair
You'll receive a
who is
huge
very
surprise from
jealous
him.
of you. She talked
even if she had
badly
a long
about
night,
you
you'll still be
yesterday
on her mind
when you
first thing in
weren't
the morning.
around.
Avoid
She
her.
pretends to be your
Number
friend.
7.
But I will tell
woman
you
who
the
lacked-
first letter of her name to protect you from her harm.
Their
Before I
opinions matter.
continue,
I'm
today's
fucking living
lucky
my life
protection
exactly
number
how I
is
want.
58. Please enter 58 in the comments section
Here's the
to
brutal
protect
truth.
yourself and
Once a
gain
woman replaces you,
life-changing
you can't talk her out
insights.
of it. From
Now
the battles
listen carefully. carefully.
in his mind.
So,
no matter how much
in
rest
this
he gets,
video,
the boy
she
will end up
pretends
just
to like
losing
you,
feelings
but she's
for her.
filled with jealousy and wants to see you suffer. She envies you because of your
Contact has the
kindness,
initial of the person who
generosity,
wants to see you
and
fail.
qualities
I'm
she
sure-
doesn't
Problem.
possess.
I don't
She
need your
wants to see
approval,
you
your
fail
validation,
because
or
your
your...
success
If you're going to date me,
makes her
we have to agree
uncomfortable.
to these 7
To
rules.
rid yourself
Number
of
one,
her jealousy, you must
I value
follow
what
me.
we have.
Click the plus
You
sign,
don't try to
turn
win
the
her
heart
back.
red,
She
and
made a
follow the
decision
guidance of the universe to
choosing you.
rescue yourself
I still
from
think
their
about you,
negative
though.
influence.
You know
Now,
what hurts?
I will tell
Having
you
to
the
force
first
yourself
letter
to lose
of this
feelings for
woman's
someone.
name.
But if you don't
Pay
stay,
attention when
you'll
you
be
share
committing
this
a
video.
grave sin.
The first
And so
letter
stop
of the
looking
name
for
of
who
the
is
third
not looking
person
for you.
will match the
Number
first
2,
letter of the
stop
name
like
of the
falling
woman
apart.
betraying you.
You've always been
If
my
you
quiet
believe in
hero.
the power
If
of
you
the
ignore,
universe,
the
remember,
universe will double
if you've
that
made
sum.
it this far,
About what other people
Let me
think,
tell you
and
something
you will always
important.
be their prisoner.
Not everyone
We
is going
suffer
to be
more in
proud
our
of you.
imagination than in reality.
The truth is,
By Seneca.
some
You
people
will
are just
be in love.
surprised that you keep
The
making things
frequency
happen.
of love and new
They
beginnings.
see your
protect your name
progress,
even when you're not
your
around.
consistency,
Number 10.
and they don't
Me
understand
with
how
all
you
of their
do it.
heart, and someone
They
who's
expected
excited
you
to
to
share
fail,
the rest of
to
their.
give
Does it mean
up,
that I no longer
but you
care?
didn't.
Because the truth
Guess
is,
what?
I still
That's
do.
the
Protect
power
your
of
name even when you're
determination.
not around.
You don't need their
Number 10.
applause.
A woman
don't need
buying
their
you
approval.
gift means nothing.
What you need is belief in yourself.
Number
That
7.
burning desire to keep pushing,
She'll remember the
even
little
when no one else
She is
believes in you.
close, and I'm
Because
going to
success
reveal to
isn't
you
about
the
making everyone proud.
They may seem like friends,
It's about
but
proving
they are
to
just
yourself
waiting
that
for
you
the
have the
person.
Man may not
strength,
flood
the
your
courage,
DMs or
and the
flash
drive to
luxury
keep
around,
going, no
but
matter
he by
what.
her act or
Let
feel
their
better
doubt
of
push you
herself, or she
further.
has seen someone.
Let their surprise remind you that you are capable of more than they could ever
Lifting that weight
imagine.
off your shoulders
The only
tonight.
person you
As
need
you
to
sleep, a
impress is
prophetic-
the one
You're not just
staring
my
back at you
partner.
in the mirror.
You're my best friend
So keep
and my
going.
soul.
Never stay
Keep
with a
pushing.
woman who's unfaithful,
And keep
ungrateful,
making things
and
happen.
always surrounded by.
You're
Believe
unstoppable.
it. There's evidence that this is real.
When a woman is
Just
no
tap
longer
the
interested in
person
you,
who values you
you'll
highly
begin to see a
and wants a
change in her
stable
character
relationship
and
with you.
attitude
lie.
towards you.
They
She'll begin to disrespect
Meanwhile,
you.
I
She'll
sit
begin
there
to take a
trying-
longer time to respond to your text. She'll begin to give you unreasonable excuses why she's always busy and doesn't have time for you. She'll begin to pick unnecessary fights or arguments with you or set you up for something she knows you'll fall for in order to have a perfect ground to break up with you. When this happens, you should know she has either cheated on you, and her change of attitude is her trying to justify her act or feel better of herself, or she has seen someone she feels is better than you.
There is
Either
someone
way,
lying to
you must
you.
have some self-respect
And this lie has been
and
going
let her
on
go.
for months.
She ain't
Una
worth
persona
it,
de
because
los
if you
Estados
don't let her
Unidos
go,
te regalará
she will do it in a very
$200,000
disgusting and
for
hurting way
respect,
possible.
for
Yes,
effort.
that's what happens when you give a woman
man
too
will
much
stay
power.
anywhere.
She will misuse it.
In
And
less
if you
than
don't want any of
24
this
hours.
happening and have a true
Something
love in your
simple.
life, you can just understand female psychology
click on the white
and
link.
learn game with my female
He goes
psychology
silent,
series link
not
below
because he's
now.
fine, but because quiet moments where no words
A woman 10 years younger than you has fallen in love with you.
Let me make one
don't
thing
ignore
clear.
this video,
I don't care
or she
how
will
important
never
you
speak
are
to
to
you
me.
again.
They say when a woman
Keep
is messing
reading,
with
because
more
at
than
the
one
end of
man,
this video,
she gets
I will
mean.
reveal
People
the
respect
first
the
letter
money,
of her
not the
name.
person.
Before
We live
that,
in a society.
please click the
You
plus
were supposed
sign
to be
and tap
rich
the heart
already.
to turn it red
But
to
a
establish a
financial
connection with
The
the
most loyal
universe.
guys you will ever
You
meet are
need
the
to know
ones who
that
go
this
to work,
person is
come
deeply in
home.
love with you
A woman
because of
who
your
doesn't
mature,
listen
stable
not
appearance
belong
and
in
your
your life.
charming, humorous
There is
demeanor.
someone lying to
She
you.
wants to express her
And this lie
feelings
has been
to
going
you,
on for
but her
months.
strong
Matter just as
self-esteem is
much as
holding
your
her
own.
back. She needs a
Communication
powerful
plays a
signal
crucial
from the
role,
universe
and
to
staying
guide her.
true to what makes me
Now
feel
please
fulfilled.
type agree or decline in the
often she no
comments.
longer cares what
Soon you will
happens.
receive a message from
A
her
woman does
expressing
not
her
make-
true
Is just
feelings.
around the corner,
She thinks you are the
waiting
most
for someone
attractive
like you to
person
come
she has ever
along and
met
sweep her
and
off her
wants to be
feet.
the only
And
one
when you
for
find
you.
her,
She is
well,
very
let's
afraid
just
that you
realize
might
someone's
fall
value
for
only
another
after we
woman,
lose them.
so she
Don't
eagerly
lose
wants
a
to
good
be
man
by your
who's always
side
different,
and
so
become
what
your
may have
true
happened?
soulmate. This
Right
will
now,
only come
they
true
have
for
the
those
right
who
person
click the
find
plus
you.
sign because
If
it
you spend your
strengthens your
time
connection
chasing
with the
butterflies,
universe.
Not building your own
Now
crown.
I will tell you who
A
she
strong
is.
relationship is
Her
not
name
built those
starts
who
with
don't
the
have
same
them yet.
letter as the
You
seventh
don't know their
contact
tears,
in your
their
WhatsApp
prayers
list.
of me
After sharing this
is
video
gone.
on WhatsApp, close
You
your
will want to
hands
say-
and silently
But
say
you
her
need to
name.
prepare for it.
Save and
You
use
need
this
to be ready
audio,
for
even if
It's
it's
energy
private,
sabotaging
to make
your path
everything
right
come
under
true.
your nose. If you want to find, there's a If rich the second person on your approaching list you, is a woman. This person has already
Never
seen
stay with a
you,
woman who's
felt
unfaithful,
your energy,
ungrateful, and
and
always
is now
surrounded by
getting closer.
Have the
They have
courage to
money,
end things before
power,
causing more.
and
God
desire.
can lift them in one night
And they
bring
want
you
someone
down in
exactly
1
like
second.
you.
Number is
It's
58.
not just about sex.
Please enter 58
They want to show
in
you
the
a
comment.
world you've never experienced.
The right partner.
But the universe
won't
will
make you
only
get-
allow
Wait,
this
don't
meeting
leave. Listen to
if you show
this.
your
A
openness.
serious relationship is coming.
If you ignore this video,
to confirm that
the
this person
opportunity will be
mentioned you
gone.
to someone.
Now,
I find
if you
myself
tap
doing my
the plus
best to
sign
check up
below
on
my
you.
photo,
This is what
that love
truly
will
means
start
something.
moving toward you.
If you agree with me,
Comment love and
With you,
abundance
I feel
below
complete.
and save this
And I
video.
promise-
Now
I won't
tap
force
the
you
white
to click
arrow and
anything,
see
but
who your
if you
third
don't,
contact is.
you must leave.
All this come true.
Maybe that person is
And if
closer
you
than
stayed
you
until
think.
the end of the video,
So will you
You
let this
guide their
opportunity
steps,
slip away?
but they copy your
or will you
moves.
accept
Second
love and
contact
prosperity?
is a man. If it is, it's a sign.
When it's your turn,
If your name starts
don't be
with one of
sad
these
if
letters,
Jesus skips
A,
you.
J,
Protection,
K,
security,
H,
and real
L,
passion.
M, N,
They're
P,
about this.
R, T,
And I don't
V,
want
X,
anything
Y,
standing in the
D,
way
F,
of us
G.
understanding each
Then
other.
don't skip this video
You
because this
understand
message
me
is
in
for
ways
you,
that no one else
and I will
does.
prove
She
it to
chose
you.
herself.
Do you doubt it?
And that's when you realize
The confirmation
quiet-
that this
you
video is
lost her
especially
the moment
for
you
you
started treating
is
her
when
like
you
she
click
was
on the
just an
WhatsApp
option.
button, and the
When a
first
woman no
contact
longer
that
feels
appears
seen, no
is
longer
someone you
feels
trust
valued.
Because
very
that's all I
much.
really need.
Click
Just
on the
someone
plus
who's willing to
sign on my
hold on to
photo,
us. No
Time for
and
games.
then on the heart to
Or
connect.
for people who think they can treat me
I'm
any
seeing
way
that
they
a
like.
new relationship is
Relationships lose
approaching
their
your
spark
life.
when trust fades or when
I also
communication
see
stops.
that this will be a
Set
balanced,
boundaries.
healthy,
Walk away.
solid,
And
and
reclaim your
well-structured
world.
relationship.
She's in heaven.
You are about
She's
to get
in a wonderful
involved with
place.
someone who
Either
will love you
cheated
deeply.
on you,
This
and her
person will be
change of
extremely
attitude
caring,
is her-
And money on
affectionate,
yourself.
and loving
That's how
with
people
you.
will learn to spend on you.
What I see
15.
here confirms
The
that
more
this
you love
new
her,
relationship
the
is
easier
flowing
it is
into
for her
your
to
life.
treat you like treating her.
So be prepared,
And focus 70%
because you will be
on
very,
chasing
very
your
happy
goals.
on this new
Fire
journey.
and improve people's lives.
There will be no more
Join us
suffering
on our
for
journey
anyone.
by following, especially if they
Everything
don't
you've asked
reciprocate
God
it.
for will come
7.
true.
Invest in
So
yourself.
calm your heart,
What you
because
need
happiness
is the
on its
belief
way.
in yourself.
If you believe in
In
this
showing up
revelation,
and being
click
supportive.
the heart beside
But it's hard not
until
to feel
it turns
taken.
red, and
The
leave an
moment you
amen
make
in
it
the
clear that
comments.
I'm not important to
May
you,
the universe
is to
bless
work
you.
for a salary
There's
instead
someone
of
who loves
working
you.
for themselves.
Did
This
you know?
person has something
But they're
very
mad at you,
important to tell
and
you.
I'm going to tell you their
Tap
initial.
the red plus sign under my
Listen
photo
carefully.
and comment. I received my settlement.
It's not hate.
You
it's
lost
pain,
her the moment
pride,
you started
and love
treating
that's
her like she was
misunderstood.
just an option.
This person misses you more than you know.
The universe has a
They
message
check their
for you.
phone, imagine you, but
If
their
they
pride
wanted
keeps
to be
holding
with
them
you,
back.
they would be.
You two are meant to be, and I
Words
won't
can
let pride
build you or
destroy this
destroy you.
connection. Before I reveal the clue, tap the heart until it turns red.
understood.
Hit the plus sign below to open your love path. Comment I accept to confirm. Now here's your sign. When you share this video, look at who shows up second in your list. Their initial is the one I'm
Nothing
talking
you say
about.
will change her mind.
That's your
Because
confirmation.
she already left before.
There is
just
a
around the
woman
corner,
with black
waiting
hair
for someone like
who is
you to come
very
along and
jealous of
She
you.
will do it in a very
She
disgusting
talked
and
badly
hurting
about
way
you
possible.
yesterday
Yes, that's
when
what
you
happens.
weren't around.
Please let
she
me know.
pretends to be your friend.
My goal was
but
always
I
to
will
will
tell you
continue
the
to
first
grow.
letter of her name
I'm grateful
to
for her
protect
presence
you
in
from
my
her
life.
harm.
My best friend.
Before
I'm
I
excited
continue,
for all the adventures
today's
that lie
lucky
ahead for us
protection
today.
number
Money
is
than a
58.
salary.
Please enter 58
One of the
in the
reasons-
comments
It's
section
defensive and
to
flips it on
protect
him,
yourself
making
and
him
gain
feel like he's the
life-changing
problem, not
insights.
talking when he feels
Now
it doesn't
listen
matter.
carefully.
And once he
So,
shuts down,
in this video, she pretends to like you, but she's filled with jealousy and wants to see you suffer. She envoys you
Is doing in your
because
life.
of your kindness,
So,
generosity,
keep shining.
and qualities
Give to this
she
video
doesn't
will be
possess.
reciprocated.
She wants
I know
to
this
see you
because
fail,
they are the
because your success
bless your
makes
life.
her uncomfortable.
Let's find out
To
who she
rid
trade
yourself
loyalty
of
for
her
lust.
jealousy,
Don't
you
mistake
must
your options
follow
for
me.
opportunity.
Click
Me
the plus
guessing and
sign,
feeling like an
turn the
option.
heart red,
I
and
won't be a
follow the
pawn.
guidance of the universe
too
to
much.
rescue yourself
You love too
from
much.
their negative
And it always-
influence.
Is waiting for you
Now,
to take
I will
action.
tell you the first letter
let
of this woman's name.
I am sorry
Pay
if one
attention
day
when you
I
share
stop
this
chatting
video.
or calling.
The
Mother,
first letter
go
of
see
the
her,
name of the
tell her
third
you
person
love her,
will
and how
match
much
the
her
first letter of the
sacrifice.
name of the woman betraying you. If you believe
You
in the
see,
power
when you
of the
use
universe,
WhatsApp to share
remember,
this video,
if you've made it
You
this
can't
far,
blame the players.
You
Blame
know that
the
house
game.
you're living in right
Women
now?
are just natural.
100 God is about to get you out of there.
And leave us a follow.
Don't skip
to guide
this
you
video.
through life.
For the love
Qualities
of
you
God,
have that she
stay
lacks.
with me.
She wants to see you
He's
in tough
moving you
situations.
for a very special reason.
Now listen carefully.
Tap the plus by my profile pic to find out why.
Ones who truly value you
He's seen
will never
something
make
happening
you
in your
question
home, and today he
You
sent
shouldn't
me
have
here
to
with a
beg for
super
someone to
important
care,
message.
to love you.
It's no accident
And save
that out of
this video,
thousands of people
because
you
this
landed on
energy
this
is only
video.
going to grow in the
You're
coming
about to receive
Before
a
you go to
key
sleep
that will
tonight, I
change
want you
your
to hear
story.
this
You've
because
been
it's
crying
not a
out,
coincidence
begging,
that this video
praying,
found you.
and today God's
Something
giving you the
powerful
answer.
is about to happen
Don't
in
get
your
When things
distracted.
get tough,
Don't ignore this
and
call.
she still chooses to
Don't
fight
listen
for
to
you.
voices telling you
I've
otherwise.
accepted that we weren't meant to be.
God is opening up
and that my
an
love
amazing
will
new
find
door,
its way to
a
Something
place
very
you
bad
never
might
imagined,
happen to
but
you.
that's meant to be yours.
Are you home, my child?
If you
Till it
believe
turns
God's
red,
preparing
and
something
write in
bigger
the
and better
comments.
for you, type I
accept.
trust in the comments.
Simple. You respect me. I respect you.
God says
You
He's
stand
taking you to a place
and
10
follow me
times
to
bigger,
lock this energy
better,
into your
and more
life.
prosperous. If you
What
receive
you need
this
to
key of
understand
victory,
is,
tap the heart
you don't
next
chase
to it
someone
and
who
save
Love
this
you to
video
each other,
so
and
you can share your
especially show
testimony
it,
when
because
you're
I
in
don't
your
want to
home.
become simple.
They cheated on
Now
you,
tap the arrow
and
below
her
and
change
share
of
this message
attitude
with
is
5
her-
people.
people are together.
5 is a prophetic number.
True love
and
is when
God
you don't know
already
what.
at work. I let you
There's
go
someone
because I
who
loved
loves
you
you,
enough
did
to
you
give
know?
you the freedom you want.
But they're
The
really
only
mad at you,
mistake
and
I
I'm going to
made
tell you the initial
was
of their
loving
name
the
in this
wrong
video.
people.
This is about
But it's not
energy
hate.
revenge.
It's pain, it's
And you have just
misunderstood
acted
love,
rash.
it's misdirected pride.
If you watch this far
And
and
I'm
you
here
have
to
been
tell you
blessed by
something
this
very
I don't even like
important about
myself
that
most
person.
of the time.
So stay
There's
with
this
me until
constant
the
feeling
end.
of inadequacy.
Look, that person wants to
Second
see you so
revelation.
much and thinks
The
about
person
you
who
all
turned
the
his-
time. They miss you so much, but their pride is holding everything back.
She's safe.
Only I'm not going to
But her
let that
soul
pride
is reaching
destroy
out.
such a beautiful
Because
love.
share button, look at
You
the
are a
second
beautiful
name in your
couple.
WhatsApp list.
That person has
That
been
name-
thinking
Perfect.
about you
And I might
a
have made
lot.
mistakes.
And now I'm
but
going
I
to
can't
tell you
fix
exactly
other.
what's going to happen,
I
my
care
love.
about you deeply,
Click on
and
the
the
little
thought
heart
of losing you.
and follow me. Are you
Like Carl
listening?
Jung.
You follow
5.
and listen to good
25
people,
thus far.
right?
Notice that it was on a
I
bigger
want the
scale than even
best
when I got
for
it. So
both
if
of
you're
you.
struggling,
Will
Now
reward
listen.
you with a chance
The initial
unexpected
is that of the
financial
second
that will
person
change your life.
who appears when
You
you share
deserve
this
loyalty,
video.
not
Share it
excuses.
and comment.
Not
I
because she wants
accept,
to control
so
you,
you can meet
but
with a
because she
smile
cares
on
about
your
you.
face.
If the
There's
second
someone
person on
close
your
to
list
you,
is a woman,
and he
this
hasn't been
message really
honest.
written above my
Yes,
photo.
another woman is involved.
She
And the
envies
universe
your
is
life.
pushing me to
Who
reveal a
this
clue
person
right
is
now.
and what they
But
want
first,
to do to you.
let's
See
clear
you
the heavy
succeed and
energy.
do not want to
Tap
bless
the
you.
heart until it
They
turns
pretend
red.
to be
Hit the
careful
plus
with
sign
her.
below my
Feel free
photo
to come
and
back and
write
share your
protected
story.
in the
Those who
comments
don't
to
have them
shield
yet.
yourself from
You
betrayal.
don't know their tears, their
Now,
prayers. The same
listen
as
carefully.
affection. 100
The
men
truth
can want
always
your body,
finds a way.
But wherever they
Tap
are,
the white share arrow.
whether at work,
Look at the fifth
on the
person on
street-
your list. Their
When you
first
click the
letter
WhatsApp
matches
share
the
button,
man
the
who's
first
been
person-
deceiving you.
If I did wrong,
Don't
come
ignore
back to
this
me, talk
warning.
to me.
The universe
If I
is
hurt you
showing you
to
the
talk to
sign
you,
you've been
it
waiting
suddenly
for.
hits me that we're strangers now. That you I'm not sad.
If they wanted to be with you, they would be.
De que termine este mes, vas a recibir tres
The man who
bendiciones
taught me strength
grandes.
without shouting. I truly wish for a lifetime with you, even when he was weak inside.
Number 4. If one of us is going through a tough time,
You stay away from me, the more we'll adapt to staying away from you. I carry his words, his discipline, his love, and his lessons.
Si dejas pasar este video, esa energía se rompe.
About what's hurting him. But instead of listening, she gets
I still hear his voice in my silence. I still feel his
Curious
care in
part.
my decisions. He
Click on
wasn't
the
just
red
a
cross
father.
below my
He was
photos.
my
Porque te has
backbone,
mantenido
my
firme y
hero.
con fe.
This
Todo
world
esto
feels
sucederá
colder
antes del
without him.
minuto y quiero que
But I
dejes
keep
tu nombre
going.
aquí.
Not because
Porque
it's
la
easy,
última vez que
but because
If
he
you
would
ignore
want me
this
to.
warning,
To
it
everyone
may be
missing
too
their
late to
dad,
avoid. I will tell
you're
you
not
who is the
alone.
best for you.
Cry if you need
But
to.
before that,
Remember him
feel
with
who
strength.
this person is.
Because great men cannot
The
be
second
forgotten.
person you see when
They
you
live
open